Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
When you think of comedians, one name comes to mind.
Peter
When I turn on my telly, he's everywhere.
Helliar.
Paving the way since the late 90s, this man is one of Australia's most beloved and well-known comedians. Back in 2024 to the Adelaide Fringe with his show, Pete Helliar Gives Zero Flips. It's none other than funny as hell, Pete Helliar. Pete, what a pleasure it is to be chatting to you today. How are you, mate?
It's a pleasure to listen to that intro. I mean, you know, the ACTA Awards were on recently, and they don't give enough attention to radio introductions, and I think that needs to be put on the list for next year, because that's in the running. Whoever put that together, thank you.
It took me an embarrassingly long amount of time to put that together this morning. Pete, we've got to know, what can we expect from your show, Pete Helliar Gives Zero Flips?
Well, it's a brand new show. It's ready to go. I'll say that. I hear a lot of comedians say they'll get their show ready in Adelaide. I've got my show ready for Adelaide, and it's me having a new life philosophy where I decided to give zero flips. It's a different word than flips in the actual show.
Yeah.
You may have put that together. It's a fun show. You won't learn a whole lot. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've answered all that question well or not, but still stand up. It's still funny and something interesting at the end.
Hey, Pete, you mentioned you had a bit of a change in your philosophy. What was the turning point for this change?
I did a show on SBS called Who Do You Think You Are, which is a legacy show on SBS and big franchise all around the world. And I did that show, and I found out that I am 93% Irish, which was not a huge surprise. 6% Scottish, but the kicker was, and I didn't see this coming, I'm 1% Ghanaian.
Right.
So,
okay.
I'm basically, I'm African, and I didn't see that coming. And the timing couldn't have been better, to be honest, because being white, male, and straight, it doesn't work as well in the world as it has for the many thousands of years.
You think you can get away with a lot more now with that 1%?
Yeah. I'm not completely sure if 1% gets you the ability to play a race card. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I really hope I don't see Pete Helliar go down the tracks of a Michael Richards. That's not one thing I had on my list for 2024.
Yeah. I am still working on the boundaries of what I can actually do. But next time the Matildas play Ghana, I'm not sure who I'm going to barrack for. There's a lot of questions I have now.
Hey, Pete, unfortunately, you're only performing here in Adelaide for a very short amount of time. Have you got any plans to stay a bit longer in Adelaide? Where should we be sending the paparazzi?
Yeah, well, to be honest, what I've been doing, I opened in Newcastle a couple of weeks ago, and I took my golf clubs. I've become pretty obsessed with golf, as a lot of people my age have over the last couple of years. So I think I'm going to bring my clubs. I need to suss out where a nice course to play. I know there's plenty over there.
Now, Pete, we do want to play a little bit of a game with you in the spirit of your news show. We want to see if there's anything that you still give a flip about. So we're going to say a hypothetical scenario to you, and you tell us if you give a flip or if you don't give a flip.
I like it. Let's do it.
All right, here's the first scenario. You're overcharged at a restaurant and don't realise till you get home.
Oh, I mean, my immediate question would be, how much have they overcharged me?
Let's say $20.
Okay, I don't give a flip about that. I won't give a flip about that. Zero flips.
Doesn't give a flip?
Doesn't give a flip out of the money. What about this one, Pete? You're at a cafe eating breakfast outside when suddenly you're stealth bombed by a pigeon. Ruins your shirt. You're wearing a nice collared shirt as well, keep in mind.
Some say it's good luck, but you might think differently.
I do give... I think it's good luck for the bird, to be honest. I don't think it's good luck for the person who got crapped on. I'm going to give some flips. I'm going to give 4 flips on that.
4 flips? Jeez.
It's out of 10. I should do this in the show, funnily enough. I talk about how many flips we should give about various subjects. So you're right in the bullseye here. All
right. Well, if this one doesn't rate 10, I don't know what will. But here's the final scenario, Pete. Australia is going into prohibition law and there's no more beer.
Oh, well, that's 10. Yeah, that's 10 flips. Yeah, I've never been much of a take to the streets and protest, but that might get me across the line.
Yeah. That is make a picket sign at home. Bring it out. Bring your family. Bring all the support you can, because that is tragic.
Yeah, that's right. I've actually been in a bit of a bunker today. That's not based on any kind of news. I'm actually feeling nervous.
It's okay.
Settle down, Pete. It's a hypothetical.
It's all hypothetical.
Yeah. Okay. I thought the news might have been coming out of the Fresh FM newsroom.
Hey, Pete, thank you so much for your time. We cannot wait to check out Pete Helliar gives 0 flips in the Garden of Unearthly Delights on Friday the 16th to Sunday the 18th of February. You've been an absolute pleasure, mate, and best of luck with the show.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Callum. Can't wait to get back to Adelaide.
Cheers.
Love it.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to AuscastNetwork.com for details.